Just wanted to get on here and do a update. A lot of things have happened over the last couple of days. Whew, a lot of things. So, um, they changed my room. I'm no longer in the room that I was in. I was down at the end of the hall. They moved me down to this end of the hallway. Uh, it's a little louder. It's a lot closer to the bereavement room where I like to eat dinner. Um, it's a little further from the nurse's station, but it's right across the hall from where the kids can gather and do their own thing. We finally let the kids know today what hospice means, why I'm on this floor. Um, it's very emotional. Um, very emotional. My in-laws came in the other day. They visited, and I very much overdid it. Paid dearly for it with pain. Met one of the new doctors. I'm not wild about him. They put me on some new medicine. Updated my fentanyl patch. I'm now on 100 mics. The Dilaudid is not working anymore, or it's working, but it's not working very effectively. We're going to start a drip Monday, so that should bring me more pain relief. I'm getting tired very quickly, very easily. Just existing is starting to take its toll. We did the boys don't know it yet, but the nurses down on the oncology floor, they came by and they took a recording of my heart, and they put it into Build-A-Bears for my boys. They're 9, so they're a little old for Build-A-Bears, but they're still not, they're still young and get into that kind of thing. And that way they'll have a recording of my heart long after I don't. And we also, it was very important to us that we give the boys a blessing. And there is a Jewish blessing that is supposed to be given every Sabbath. But I don't do it the way I should. I don't speak the blessings over them that I'm supposed to. My mother was very nervous about me going to the Bible for a blessing because a lot of blessings, the brothers, they fight over the birthright blessing. There's Isaac and Ishmael, Joshua and Esau, I believe, are the two examples. But there's 2 examples that I've known since the boys were really little, of Ephraim and Manasseh, and I did the blessing for them for when they work together. The full blessing will come. It was very important that I do that. I haven't been outside in the last couple of days since the last video. Like I said, the medicine isn't working as well as it used to. I'm not sure exactly how much longer I have, but I'm gonna fight to the dying breath. My adoptive sister came back into town today with her mom, and She when I call her my adoptive sister. She was my boss at one point. She's the one that convinced me to buy Ruby, my 18 wheeler, and her company went out from under her. It was no fault of her own. It's under the worst president, the worst economy, and the worst trucking economy. And my truck was one of the few that stayed profitable even when companies around me were crumbling and taking truck drivers with them. She took me under her arm and mentored me. By the time it was over with, I'm pretty well convinced I could have ran my own trucking company because of her tutelage. And anyway, she was the type of person that whenever you join her company, you were literally family. And her mom had made this chicken enchiladas, and I've been craving them ever since. And I mean, we're talking, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years, it feels like, since that happened, and I finally got those. I do have some recipes that the Brain Tingles came up with, and I'm gonna probably share those soon. There's some off the wall uh, turkey dinner leftover ideas, and a couple of just how to make a turkey based on some of the things that I've learned. I'm never leaving this hospital room, so I won't be able to do it. But everybody I've talked to about the idea has been on board. So I hope that y'all stay tuned and listen to that. And I've got some other videos I'm going to record that will probably never see the light of day. Not on this app. They're going to be specifically for my boys and for my wife and for my family. That once I'm not here, that's when they'll be able to see them. We planned my trucker's last ride and my last call. The funeral's been planned. Well, it's not a funeral. It's going to be a we're gonna do the trucker's last ride, and then we're gonna do the trucker's last call at the truck stop here in town, and then we're gonna transport me to the funeral home where there's gonna be a visitation, and afterwards I'm gonna be cremated. And we've got plans for the urn. I'm gonna have a custom made 18 wheeler made where the trailer is going to be my urn, because I spent 13 years hauling freight, and now I'm going to be the freight in that 18 wheeler, and it's going to be friggin' awesome. I'll share some details about that later. I'll try to I got to get with the person who makes them and make sure that they can actually create the order that I'm looking for. But I wanted to get on here, and because I hadn't posted anything in a couple of days, let y'all know what's going on, that I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, I'm still causing hell, and still here. I'm not dead yet. Not yet. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for sticking around for this journey. It's been a wild ride.